Assalamualaikum everyone, we meet again.
We are now live on YouTube Sahabat IU and the International Islamic University Malaysia.
Yes. So for those who have never seen us, we are the MCs for yesterday and today's event. I am Nurshahada.
And I am Rajana. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
Higher Education Language Carnival, Elca 2022.
As we have been mentioned before, Elca 2022 is an online platform for students to show their hidden talent through online activities for practicing the English language.
Yes, Raja. So it also helps to encourage students in improving English proficiency and their level of confidence. This program have 5 activities which are We Carry Help, Lesson in Life,
Play Your Role, hashtag From Where I Am Sitting, and Twisted Ending.
Yes. So in this session, we will continue to play and watch the videos from the last activities. Do you know what the name of that activities, Raja?
Let me guess. For the last activities, are we going to watch Play Your Role?
You so clever, Raja. Yes, exactly. So we will continue with the last activities, which is Play Your Role videos. Before we begin, Raja, can you explain a little bit about this activity?
Yes, of course I can. So these activities focus on developing critical thinking skills among participants, enhancing speaking skill by using the language, and motivates the participant to listen to educational public speaking videos.
Yes. So I think all of the viewers cannot wait to see all their videos, right? So
Yes.
without waiting further ado, let's go and watch the video Play Your Roles that have been prepared by the participants.
Hey, Firoz, what are you doing?
Hey Azrul, I'm watching a video.
What video it is?
This video about Sayang Kalimantan.
Oh, can I join you?
Let's go, let's watch together.
Systematic capture of bit particles and it has 6 to 7 fan filters from areas that
Duduk, stop situ dulu.
Cari nafas.
Hey, Firoz,
Hey David.
do you watching Sayang Kalimantan?
Yes, I'm watching Sayang Kalimantan. Do you have seen this video?
Yes, we have watched.
I don't understand. Can you explain to me?
Yes, of course. I can explain to you. This video about the air pollution happening in Sayang Kalimantan. There are several causes air pollution happen at there. Azrul, can you explain to others?
Yes, this is caused by the fire forest and the cigarette smoke, and it also kill a lot of people, especially children. And even worse, it also spread to other countries such as Singapore and Malaysia.
Now, that's all contradicts on each SDGs as about life on land, because everyone in this world must to follow SDGs for a comfortable, safe and peaceful life.
That's right. Because I see many people failing due to air pollution in the Sayang Kalimantan video, reaching neighboring countries.
Do you understand this video?
I'm understanding already video Sayang Kalimantan.
like NGRTN. Poverty in education is a very serious issue on the world. Various parties play a role in this issue. Upon watching a video on YouTube, Sunlight, as that Universal has reacted to the issue of poverty in education. Let's hear what they have to say.
The poverty in education is increasing as a result of factors such as economy, politics, and others. The economic factor is main factor of poverty in education. The high cost of living and the huge gap earning between the rich and poor, because the poor has no chance to education or to continue their studies. This could be seen in countries like India and Somalia. So, what can we help? Generally, the eradicate poverty education is provide the system, population, finance, and facilities. We make use one of power to poverty in education. For example, Malaysia government provided money to many university students to help students, especially B40, to eradicate poverty in education. Hence, government has to be proactive in identifying the need of citizens to ensure all deserve in education.
Poverty and education are closely related because people living in poverty may not go to school due to lack of ability or need to think about life rather than learning. They think they can get on with life without learning and only need skills. This is a result of the systemic effects of poverty, stigma, and resource scarcity in Malaysia. Poverty prevents people from getting an education or a career and exposes them to prejudice. The Indian education system is not the greatest. Child in the video is Tube Light was interested in learning, but owing to financial constraints and other factors, he is unable to attend school with other students. Indians who cannot afford to give their kids facilities view school as trivial and would rather have them start working for the family than invest money on education. He will read and write everything he had learned during the day outside of the class every night, as he said, in poorly lit area. He gave himself the name Tube Light as a result. His real name, Suraj, symbolizes the sun along with the light that goes with him when he studies at night. Of the things that I can do as a student is the support programs that give children who don't receive a flawless education access to free unpaid educations. Less poor kids may have the chance to learn more at the tuition center thanks to this. In order for this group to enhance their performance and achieve success in the future, I want to ensure that they do not abandon their student studies and receive the greatest education possible. People have the basic right to education, and according to this idea, everyone in the world has the right to knowledge. Children that have learning challenges are included in the categories of special needs children. In order for people like this to fully achieve their potential, the curriculum and instruction strategies must be modified. In keeping with the idea of equal access to education, my objective for this program might be created as a laudable attempt to give all students with special needs access to equal education opportunities regardless of their disability. Students with special needs will receive the necessary support so they may participate in inclusive instruction and learning alongside their peers.
Sometimes, when disaster strikes, my life is a mess, begging a forward, engraved on a wallpaper, befriended a pair of eyes which aimed at the door. I'm looking for a meaning of the knowledge that can change my life. The more chasing, the more great, because of a different path, whole economy, status, effort, and incapable force, dying by the people who are not determined. To be determined, to be successful person with various effort. In many ways, I pick by the window, find a pieces of knowledge from a great teacher in a very common dozen of students. Without education, we can't do anything. We need to educate as we are human beings. Knowledge leads me to a straight path. guiding myself to be a successful person that would change my life, full of calm and insight, keep fighting and to be successful person.
Knowledge, not easy to achieve. A word with 1,000 meanings, which brings a thought that can make a person useful people. Although use old paper write with a piece of charcoal, lit up with the nightmare, sit on dust of a lamp. Poverty, not an excuse for failure, even if you can't afford it, pay for education. But you can still learn with an effort and determination. If we are not educated, then something are impossible. But if we are educated, we can make it possible. The most powerful weapon is education. Without it, you can't do anything in this
For
nation.
more info, tune in UITN TV or follow our TikTok account. I'm Hakimi. Thanks for tuning in.
Tube light. Who is tube light? Dim-witted person, sense arises from their flickering as well as the light of time. It takes for one to light up completely after being switched on. According from a video, a young boy who doesn't go to school doesn't have knowledge about any education, but being poor doesn't mean he can't be educated, right?
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, I am from the city. My team selected the video of tube light. First of all, the message in the video is very coherent and concise that shows the government is concerned about society and tube light doesn't give up on achieving a dream. The value of tube light that I observe are patient and excellent. Some values are present through setting, sound, and character. The first and foremost value is passion. It started when tube light spent all night studying under street light, even though his friends call his name back home. Then he also has a dream to learn, even though he knows it is impossible for him. In the middle of the scene, he went to school and learns from a window, which makes him determined to further his study. Furthermore, the excellent value presented by YouTuber is the YouTuber recorded tube light learn outside class, and the video makes him popular. The government takes responsibility by helping tube light go to school. The values of excellence can be found in the end of video, which is government fulfills tube light dreams by learning at school. For me, the video has been effective in showing the values which are a passion for studying and excellence in furthering his dream.
Now it's my turn to respond about the tube light video. First of all, what I see in the video is I saw a boy stay outside the classroom. He ignored about the place and what he see around him. He stay outside the classroom just to listen what teachers teach even though the place is so dirty. Next, he tried another way to study without ask or force their family to send him to school. Why I say so? I think he understand about his conditioned family. Last but not least, what I see in the video is there are still nice people out there that willingly to help the tube light for him to go to school. I saw a man trying to help that boy to go to school or ask anyone to help him too.
As a conclusion, we briefly say that the poverty cannot stop hardworking individuals to learn and have a better education that be shown in Light's video. In our world, poverty is the main issue. Children or kids cannot go to school and have better education compared to their peers. To be poverty is to be hardworking like two lights. They face difficulty by learning in dirty and small rock besides classroom. In order to achieve education, even without certification, his attitude is the source of his successful to enroll in school even though he is poor.
Just now, we watched videos from University Sultan Zainal Abidin, International Islamic University Malaysia, and University Teknologi Mara. True, I can see how confident they are, right?
I know, right, Raja? I love how creative they are. Don't you feel the same, Raja?
Yes, I do. The way they play the role of newsreader is such a great idea.
Yes, you are right. Okay, so without further ado, let's continue with the next video, which are from Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, Universiti Malaya, and Universiti Malaysia Kelantan. Rolling!
Hello everyone, my name is Sing Ro and I am a freshman at the University of Malaya. First of all, on behalf of my team members, I would like to thank the organizer for giving us the opportunity to participate in this event. The video we choose to discuss is Sayang Kalimantan. We choose this video is because we learned from the video that the residents of Kalimantan has always been affected by haze for a long time. In addition, the topic of haze has always received attention. Our country, Malaysia, has also been affected by haze many times. Therefore, we believe that the issue of haze is worthy of our discussions. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Leong Emily, and today I would like to talk about the impact of haze on human beings. Haze is a harmful substance. It will bring many effects for human health. It will increase respiratory problems such as lung infection and asthma attack. Besides, it will affect student study. If the haze becomes too severe, school will force to suspend classes and students will not be able to attend their classes normally. Lastly, haze will affect vision. Haze can interfere with the driver vision and easily lead to accidents become frequently. That's all from me. Thank you.
In this video, I'm going to discuss the issues I'm having. I found a lot of issues in this field. One of the problems are younger generation's health in Indonesia is affected by this ecological disaster. To make things worse, some children passed away due to the haze. Besides, a lot of children's health are affected for long term. For an instance, a child who was cycling in Kalimantan died on the way because he didn't use a mask and he observed the haze and became unable to breathe. Besides, I don't economics so a huge fault as most of life and economic industries were closed due to this haze. Sad to say, the government faced a huge loss, not just financially, but they also lost people's support since people felt government is not giving enough concerns on these issues. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Samina Chandran here. I would like to give a conclusion regarding the Kalimantan event. So in my opinion, as an individual, we have to protect ourselves by wearing N95 mask and stay hydrated and also do less up. Followed by, the government also should be responsible to control the issues by organizing a lot of campaigns to overcome these issues. Thank you.
Dan bukan hanya PSI saja, tetapi bagaimana keadaan kota Palangkaraya ini sendiri menjadi kuning, menjadi gelap, segala sesuatu tidak terlihat karena tertutup oleh asap.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I hope you guys have a good day, nice day, and I hope you can enjoy for my video. So first, I will introduce myself and my team members. My name is Nurfardhan Tomatri. First, I will intro about the video of Sayang Kalimantan, which is from this video that we want to react about the condition of Kalimantan on 2015, which is that country have the big disasters and air pollution because of the haze. So almost 3 months of forest fires in Indonesia that be more carbon into the atmosphere, and it become the largest ecological disaster. And also Wendy and his friend made a trip to Kalimantan, and also the people need to face this haze. And also they distribute air safety masks and giving workshop or on how to be safe from the haze, and also they teach the people about the ecological disaster. And also they spend the next 2 years for designing and building Indonesia first functioning haze shelter with the young people on Kalimantan. The reason for the recurring haze has long been at Kalimantan because of the aggressive expansion of its oil palm plantation, and also involving the clearing of vast tracts of forest and exposing the peatlands, and also which the scientists also say store significant amount of carbon and be the risk of the haze.
In an effort to overcome the problem of haze in Kalimantan, this now of course every year the initial steps that can be taken to prevent and control forest fire, which is the use of the latter technology, are essential to reduce the effect of haze in Kalimantan, such as cloud setting or fire extinguishing process quickly to prevent the Kalimantan area from burning. Among the techniques that can be carried out is forest casting and early warning for future haze episodes by analyzing temperature data and moisture content in organic matter. Okay, this is all from me.
In my opinion, dealing with the haze pollution that occurs in Kalimantan is overburning in forest area. For the people live around forests, it is better to avoid burning grass or anything that has the potential to cause a large fire. It is good when it burns, wait for the fire to go out. And the second is monitoring hotspots. There are many hotspots in Kalimantan. Therefore, there should be strict supervisions in place prone to fire.
In addition to that, forest burning also have a negative effect on human. For example, the economy of a country will decline. This is because the forest has a lot of hardwood such as tengal and meranti. Therefore, a country will not be able to carry out timber export activity if the forest activity in the forest burning extensively, causing the country economy to decline. People have raised issue that these fires might have negative effects on the animal. Most the prescribed fires move quite slowly, and this gives enough time for the animal to relocate to other places, including those that live in the ground, to dig deep in the ground. The prescribed fires that mostly set up during the season when the animals are taking care of the young ones and or nesting. The animal encounter hardship in the finding of food and shelter. In conclusion, wildfire will continue to affect source water quality, resulting in increasing treatment, maintenance, and operating costs. Therefore, forest and watershed managers and water supply have to be informed about wildfire impact so as a develop mitigation strategies to build resiliency to wildfire and water supply. Okay, thank you.
Thousands of years ago, our ancestors lived in an environment where all of their needs were given. Children could happily climb the trees to play.
The birds were chirping and singing in their nests. The air was clean and fresh.
Animals roamed
freely in different parts of the forest. There was no shortage of resources,
along with a beautiful surrounding. But what happened?
Today, everything has changed. I feel like breath directly in smoke. Imagine you have to inhale polluted air through the entire day. We cannot live like this.
I really worry about my baby. This open burning is full of toxic air and will cause a long-term impact. It won't do anything good to us.
The fact that the land had already been burned before, it makes the land more fire-prone in the future. So, there's a very high likelihood that the same area will be burned again and again. If there is another new illegal land clearing happen, there might be a new fire. It will be a bigger problem because we have a new fire and also have old fire to deal with.
So, the most immediate health impact will obviously be respiratory related illness. Individuals that are most likely affected or shown by the toxic air pollutants will be the innocent young children, elderly, and also those with existing health issues. It will also affect our cognitive ability. People that are exposed to the more haze seems to report a lower level of happiness. We have been trying to warn everyone for many decades to stop open burning immediately.
Our entire ecosystem are collapsing.
We are in the beginning of mass extinction.
It's not too late. Let's change it.
Or maybe we can plant smaller trees.
Die forest burning. Stop open waste burning.
Use less electricity. Let's talk about change. Let's talk about saving the earth. Haze is dangerous. Haze is hazardous. Haze is everything.
Or maybe we can plant smaller trees.
Die forest burning. Stop open waste burning.
Use less electricity.
We love the earth.
It's our planet.
We love the earth. It's our home.
Wow, Raja, it's interesting that Sayang Kalimantan is the most popular topic that has been chosen by the participants.
Yes, I see it too, Shu. I think it is because nowadays the topic of haze has always received a lot of attention.
Yes, Raja. They also talk about the impact of haze on children.
I think so. So let's move on to the next participant.
So we will watch more video from University Malaysia Pahang, University Malaysia Sabah, and University Malaysia Terengganu.
Let's check it out.
Hi. When I watch the video, I feel like, we should be proud of our country. We have good facilities like school, hospital, library, mart, and everything. But when I look at them, my mind was blown. How can they survive? As a child, they should have a good pace, growing pace with their family, with their childhood friends. That's why when I'm thinking of myself, I'm asking, are we grateful enough?
Education in peace brings peace. Education in love brings love. Education in care brings care. But education in war brings war to all mankind.
First, give as much help as possible. This is because if not us to help them, so who can? So it is possible that we can provide help indirectly by extending financial assistance for them to find resources. And second, bringing awareness to the community by sharing the latest information related to their lives. Therefore, the committee will be more open to help.
A story about young children, no name, no family, no home, no one but himself, live independently. A smart and hardworking person struggled to study by himself with the help of street light. He studied alphabet under the street light. That's how he got the name of Tube Light.
Every morning at school, in English class, he sneaked outside the school window to learn to write his name Tube Light. Just use one notebook. Look, this boy is really great. Even though he is an ordinary boy, a poor boy without parents, he is able to study. Every day after school, he likes to revise. He likes to practice. Practice what? Practice what he learns and understand from the outside window. Did you notice? He shouldn't be sitting there. I wonder how he can survive like this. He can be like other kids too. Study inside the classroom, have friends, have teachers, and have his own desk and chair.
A young man saw and recorded Tube Light study at outside the window. He thinks it's cool. But you think it's cool? No, actually, the child is struggling to learn writing. Luckily, a kind woman saw the video of the young man uploaded. She searched for all the information about the kid, about his family, where he stayed. By blogging, she tells the world about Tube Light. Kids like Tube Light need our support, encouragement, and love. They need an education properly. They need identity. They need opportunity. Every child has potential to be extraordinary. Can we make it possible for every child in this world? Yes, we need to have that. It's our responsibility.
Once the principal knows about Tube Light, he decided to help Tube Light to get better education. This is what we need to do for our future. We need to help orphan child, poor child, homeless child. Citizens also need to know and act on their duties to help this kind of child. In the end of the story, we need unity from all people to help children in need. We cannot let them struggle alone by themselves to grow up. They need our guide, they need our help, and they need our support to get a bright future, a better future.
Although forest burning gives some agriculture benefits, it still creates problems to our health and environment. In 2015, 3 months of forest burning in Indonesia put more carbon into the atmosphere than Europe's annual carbon footprint combined that causes air pollution, that being a reason for children death and the haze breeding is very high, which is dangerous to human beings. Valley and his friends made an aid trip to Kalimantan. They came up with brilliant ideas in overcoming this situation since protesting does not work as the government failed to respond to their protests regarding this issue. This team came up with an idea which is building deployable haze shelter that have fan filter and provide safe pocket of air within the house. By this way, people can sleep peacefully in clean air without breathing difficulties.
Haze, haze, haze streaming Gulf and haze, haze, haze streaming Gulf and haze. Voices roaming. Haze, haze, haze streaming Gulf and haze, haze, haze streaming Gulf and haze. Through every street and a house, they find a place for escape. They find a place for escape. Find for fresh air. They lost a house and soul.
Hey, hey. When they arrived in front of governor office and they saw how the government people did not respond to them, they become angry. They started to an oration. The haze have already happened in Central Kalimantan since 1997. It's coming back every year. This issue that's something really talk about to find a solution. At the time, the founder of Big Red Button came as a volunteer to help the people from the haze. They started build a safe room, which is a safe for the children and the elder people. They went to many engineers to discuss about and build the safe room. After 2 years, they successfully build the safe shelter and have future features to protect the people. The air in shelter was filtered where the children and the elder people could breathe well.
Haze, haze covers the earth, lost ones broken and hurt, saying what we had and what we became. Stream engulfing haze. How the government did not respond? How they did not find a solution? How they become heartless? Haze faces with the surgical masks, rises with the fear of death, heart full of haze, legs run for breath, oxygen, and most probably give a life for everyone. One belief stay in our heart, Kalimantan could be free from all of this. Thank you.
Oh my god, Raja, I like the idea from University Malaysia Pahang. They choose to sing and rap on how to save the environment, such an entertaining way.
Yes, true. And also don't forget about University Malaysia Terengganu. They also sing in the video. I think this is one of the best ways to encourage people to watch until the end of the video because most students like music, right?
Yes, exactly, Raja. So I hope more people do this kind of content so that people will care about the matter in the video.
Yes, that's true. So without wasting your time, let's move on to the next participant, which are from University Malaysia Perlis, University Malaysia Sarawak, and University Putra Malaysia.
Hi Kevin, how are you? I heard that you didn't come to the class last week.
Hi Olivia, yeah, I'm feel fine today. What's up?
Oh yeah, do you heard about Sir Is that about the program Elca 2022?
Yeah, I saw someone post about it. Can you explain more?
Oh yeah, this program is actually help us to enhance our English levels, where we can improve our skills through our speaking. And I think this info we should share to Emily and Shira. Oh, this is Elca.
Haze, haze, haze. You are so cruel. Because of you, people cannot do their job. People cannot go out. The economy is not stable anymore because of you. Please, haze, go away, go away. Go away from our life.
Haze is not only dangerous to humans but also to animals. Smoke and dust on the air harm them. Difficulty breathing causes the animal to die.
Hell,
is more important than wealth. For you can buy your health with money. You can buy a lot of things, but without your health, your days are no longer sunny.
Sun cannot stop burning, but humans must control burning. However, human behavior is cruel and even disgusting, thus harming the environment. You think you don't cause change, or how ignorant you are. You are too blind to see, you even affect me.
I begin to
You remind me of this one video. Let me show you. Alright.
I guess after all, it only takes one match to start a fire. Quality education should not be a luxury, right? Right. Because it is a necessity and everyone deserves that right to be educated.
Yeah, true.
But just how many youngsters like us are playing our part to raise awareness on this? You know what? I have an idea. Let's do our part?
Sure, what are we going to do?
I don't want anyone you speak out for me. I look around me and see a hopeful life. I walk in the dark but you might still blind. You're leading me, helping me through the night. There's light in my eyes when I sit in my classroom. It's finally my time to shine. I walk in the dark but you might still blind. You're leading me, helping me through the night. Thanks to my tube light. You're my tube light. You're my shining light.
Whoa, I see the shadows back beneath the street light. I'm not afraid, cause I'm not alone. They should find a way. You give the way. You light the way. Light. You're my tube light, light. You're my tube,
Like elementary, I try about misery. Left me alone, I got started lonely. Inside my mind, put up my best to rest. Tell me, do you feel me? I'm not living the past. They say I lost my mind. They say I will never find it. I take that kind of right. In fact, I kind of like it. Already the night is cloudy. There's still a light that shines on me. Shine on until tomorrow. Let it be.
Good morning, Rachel, Shakira, and Daniel. I am Izzy, a reporter from the Daily News. Recently, your video went viral. May I know what is the inspiration behind the adaptation of this song?
Actually, my inspirations came from a short video called The Tube Light. This video is about a harmless orphan boy who aspires to attend school and study as his own children. But despite his lack of resources, he nevertheless manages to learn a lot by studying and doing his homework while sitting outside a classroom window. But being able to sit in a classroom and attend school like a typical student is his one and only desire. So this desire and harm me very much. So this video also showed me that the problem of orphans lacking education has always existed, and what can really change and help these student, help these children to do our best to put those inspirations into action.
I think people like need the opportunity to study. Only by studying, you can change your life and surroundings. Our job in society is to make sure that everybody gets the right that they should have, especially in education field. People like should have the right to get an education in its early stage.
What about you, Daniel? Your rap has moved others, and who knows that a rap can be a powerful tool to deliver such a message?
I have always been a fan of raps. I believe that so as long as you have a pen and desire to pen down your thoughts, words are very powerful. Words are impactful in any form, be it a song or a rap. But the true question is, if we are not teaching them to write, to read, how can they put forward their thoughts? Thus, why I take quality education and opportunity education as an inspiration.
Yes, through your videos, I believe more people will pay attention to this matter and let more people receive the education they deserve. I think that's all for today. Thank you for accepting my interview.
Wow, so they can sing and rap. It's amazing how talented participants are.
Yes, Raja. It shows that these activities help to uncover their hidden talent.
That's why you have to join this type of program, so you will discover your hidden talent, as it is not only something you want within, but something you will develop over time.
Yes, alright, Raja. So let's continue watch other videos that have been prepared by the participants.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ashraf Shakirin bin Muhammad Zaid. So, based on the video that we saw, we were very touched by what happened at their place. I and my friends strongly agree and support a volunteer who is very concerned about helping village communities affected by water problems. It's involving children, teenagers, and adults. So, we as normal people should have an awareness of people who are affected by calamity, and so and also the authorities need to conduct an awareness campaign for all communities. From that, more help and donation that can solve the problem of community affected by the disaster.
Hi, my name is Wolfdos. So from the video, as a human that have human nature, we have to help them to gain the water, which is can give more advantage to them, so that their lifestyle can be the same as others.
Hi, my name is Nur Shakila. Based on the video title Why Do We Give, we feel very sad and concerned to know that there are still communities from different parts of the world that do not get access to clean water. This makes us aware that not all regions abroad have a proper infrastructure and facilities that ensure everyone is privileged with clean water. We empathize to see people having to drink and use dirty water for everyday consumption. With this, we believe that the education system in Malaysia needs to open the eyes of its citizens and teach everyone from as early as the primary level to know the importance of water and foster their gratitude for the clean water and facilities that our country has, and at the same time have an awareness on the real life situation of other countries that may not have access to clean water like ours. If we could also make effort to help others to get clean water by offering any kind of help through awareness or giving physical assistance, it will certainly help ease the burden of those who suffer without clean water. Our campaign right now is to help people all over the world through this awareness video, and hope that our message has somehow made a positive impact to communities. This is our effort in making a difference. This is our ways to help communities.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Nur Izan Syafira binti Muhammad Taib. For my part, I will explain about SDG. So SDG is stand for Sustainable Development Goal. Based on the video, Why Do You Give? We can see how many people out there who struggle to living in dirty areas and unclean water. Based on my observation, this video related with SDG 6, which is Sustainable Cities and Communities, leads to SDG 1, which is End Poverty, SDG 2, Zero Hunger, and SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being. Why? This is because improving economic productivity and realizing significant returns on prevent initiatives in health and education depend on having access to pure water, sanitation service, and appropriate management of water resources. So, food security and rural farmers' income are at risk due to water shortage, but with better water management, national economies and agriculture sector and the food industry will be more robust to unpredictability in the weather and able to satisfy the demands of a growing population. By protecting and generating the ecosystem connected to water and its biodiversity, standard for water quality and purification can be ensured. The access to clean water is also essential for eradicating poverty because poverty and a lack of access to it are closely related. Without access to safe water, it is impossible to maintain good health, go to work or school, or grow food that is safe to eat. So my conclusion here, clean water can fight poverty and lead to zero hunger, and our health will also be guaranteed. The public's health depends on having access to safe, easily accessible water, whether it is utilized for domestic tasks, food production, recreation, or drinking. The importance of clean water for our community's economy and health cannot be overstated. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
You're bouncing around in the back of the truck and seeing the poorest neighborhood in our hemisphere, and it's elbow to elbow poverty.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Daniel. So, based on the video that we or you guys just watched called
Why Do You Give?
Shows word elbow to elbow. I like these words is because we as community must be responsible together to clean water and sanitation. My suggestions to solve this problem is by doing awareness campaign. Awareness campaign will give a huge impact by reminding people about hygiene and pollution.
Hi, my name is Farbahnan. 785 people in the world, which is 1 in 10, do not have clean water close to home. As a citizens and the people who are in charge for this crisis should be helping hand to each other, such as to a donation to help change their life through the clean water and safe toilets. This is because of water is the best investment the world can make to improve health, empower women, enable to access education, and also to increase their income, and the most important thing is to change their life.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Shafiq Shahin. Based on the video that I have learned is we must help each other to achieve our goal, which is no poverty. The main cause of poverty, unemployment, social exclusion, and major vulnerability for certain population segment to natural disaster and disease, drive inequality, and heighten malnutrition, lack of access to education, discrimination, and exclusions. Altogether, this exacerbates crisis, increases political and social tensions, and leads to all kinds of conflicts. We also can help them by giving some help such as shelter for them to continue their life, which is shelter centers such as elderly house. Our target is to eradicate extreme poverty for all people everywhere. The second is to implement appropriate social protection system and measures. Third is to ensure to all men and women have equal rights to economic resources as well as access to basic services. The fourth is to develop the resilience of the poor and those in vulnerable situation and reduce their exposure and vulnerability to climate-related economic, social, environmental shocks and disaster.
viral. One day, Burhan wants to go to the class. He walks on the sidewalk, walks on the edges of the tree. Suddenly, something happens.
Hey, what are you doing?
The risk of lung and heart disease and haze also causes the risk of death.
So, what should I do to not burn all this?
That's a good question. I recommend you to use the compost method. I believe that is the best way to stop overburning. Composting allows leaf and other organic matter to naturally decompose, so we can rid away all of this without burning it. Plus, compost is very good for soil and will fertilize the soil even better than the commercial fertilizer in the market.
Nature, bright sun covered, fresh air polluted, Mother Nature anchor.
Air is important, a need, a must. God's gift that we have and trust, now damaged in the dust.
Leafer of land, let's all take a stand. Defend the right to breathe.
Sustain our air for our kids. Maintain the cleanliness of air, please, before death creeps.
Just now we watched videos by the participants from University Pendidikan Sultan Idris and University Science Islam Malaysia.
Yes, it's true, Raja. Yes, it's true, Raja. To see how the participant came out with this idea. In fact, participant from UPSI also mentioned sustainable development goals.
That's right. So next, last for this session. Are you guys excited?
Of course, excited.
Let's go and check it out with the videos prepared by University Science Malaysia, University Tun Hussein on Malaysia,
University Technology Malaysia, University Science Islam Malaysia, and University Utara Malaysia.
Roll it!
Hello and very good morning everyone. I'm Sankina binti Rasif from Breaking News. Recently, a video titled "Too Bad" has gone viral, which tells the story of a child named Suraj who did not get a proper education. Therefore, I leave it to Miss Lydia as a reporter who was at the scene to provide more information on this issue.
Thank you, Sakina. Now, I'm near the School of Art to interview the student and the charity here regarding to the story of tube light. Here we have students from USM Ashira to be interviewed. Hi! So, what are your view regarding to the tube light story?
For me, I think the story of tube light teach us the education is very important, not just for the kids, but for ourselves too. In addition, from tube light, we also need to take the lesson from the kids named Suraj that even though we have no money, but we know the education is very important to ourselves too. So, I think the government needs to give more alternative to make
Hello, hi everyone. So today we want to react the video about the story of a homeless orphan boy who wants to go to school and learn like every child should. So this film was Vinamra Pancharya, and this film get grand prize winner Picture this festival 2018. And so let's go. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Batrisha, and my friends.
My name is Larissa Lauren.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Ashraf Nadir bin Ahmad Azizan. With me today is
Hi, my name is Muhammad Hizri bin Salahuddin. Today we will do a reaction video for HE and Crowd 2022.
The title of the video is Tube Light. Okay, there is a street light. What this video is all about. There is a kid below the street light studying.
Yes, miss.
We only like tube light.
Oh, it's just study hard.
Someone is reading the report of the girl. Oh, it's the principal of the school.
Suraj. Oh, the sun. Oh.
You get to go to the school already.
Congratulations, Suraj.
Okay, after watch the video, we got a conclusion. We learned that small thing can help someone's future, just like the vlogger record the boy and upload it on YouTube. And the reporter watched the video and wrote the story about the boy. How about you, Izzy? What do you think?
In my opinion, we can learn everywhere we want, just like boy in the video. We need to work hard and achieve what we are interested in life.
So this film is so beautiful, well deserved grand prize winner. The story is so relevant. This boy found a way to learn while so many of us have so much research to learn and don't learn. Actually, right?
Yes, and it doesn't mean that someone who afford can go to school. Even though someone that didn't afford, they should be helped, such as Suraj. The principal also helped him to make him to go to school.
Right. So that's our conclusion and the moral of this story. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hey Akila, you own a library or something?
Cut it off, Muklis. Don't you have anything better to do?
Chill Akila, I am just playing around. What are you doing here?
Akila, let me help you with some of it.
Woo! Thank you.
No biggie.
Actually, I'm on my way to the bus stop. Have to go to KDSE for group discussion.
Actually, we are heading the same way. Maybe we should go there together. By the way, I'm Azhar.
Sounds great. I'm Akila, Shahirin's classmate. Why did you throw it away? There's still plenty of water, is it?
If you don't want, at least give me. Hey, Muklis, why do you keep wasting water, huh? Last night, I saw you wasting the water while you brush your teeth. Then, at the tap. And then, this. What? Did you know there are billions of people still lacking safe drinking water? And here, you are throwing it away since you are able to get it freely.
Do you know what I did?
I think I have heard about it somewhere, but I can't remember about all of it. So why do you bring about SDG?
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, check.
Okay, so SDG is basically the Sustainable Development Goals which aim to transform our world. They are called to action to end poverty and inequality, protect the planet and ensure that all people enjoy health, justice and prosperity. One of the goals is clean water and sanitation.
By 2030, achieve universal and equitable access to safe and affordable drinking water for all. Secondly, SDG wants to achieve access to adequate and equitable sanitation and hygiene for all and an open defecation, paying special attention to the needs of women and girls and those in vulnerable situations. Next, improve water quality by reducing pollution, having the proportion of untreated wastewater and substantially increase recycling and safe use globally. Not to forget that SDG also wants to substantially increase water use efficiency across all sectors and ensure sustainable withdrawal and supply of fresh water to address water scarcity and substantially reduce the number of people suffering from water scarcity.
Wow, I am very amazed. How do you know about this, Shahidin? Akila, you guys both must have read a lot about this.
Seems like to achieve SDG goal, it starts from us, right? I am sorry for my behavior, guys.
It's okay, Muklis. We are not perfect.
Boys, the rain is here. Let's go.
Hello guys, today I want to show you a video entitled Tip Light, so please give full attention to this video because we will be having reflection and I will have some questions for you later.
Yes, sis.
Why do I feel related to this video? Alright, Putri.
Oh my, this is the story of my life.
History of my life, I was a poor girl. I'm coming from a countryside. I'm sad, but it's terrible and marvelous, and it's okay.
GPS application is now open to apply. It just opened yesterday and I think you still have time to apply for it. Maybe you can take your time to read about the conditions.
Yes, you can also search for other scholarship as long as you are entitled for the scholarship as in the conditions.
Okay, I'll try later.
Why not now? video. Okay, Mariam, do you want to have a try?
What I understand about the video is that education is so important to our lives since education and human are so related. Also, everyone is entitled and deserve to seek that knowledge. However, there are some people who cannot further their studies due to several problems such as in the video, which is financial problems. In like case, he's a child who just wants to go to school like other children, but he's poor. He just sits outside the window of the classroom and does his homework and studies under a straight line.
Wow, good explanation.
Miss, what is money for education?
Miss, can I answer her question?
Yes, you may proceed.
Okay, thank you, Miss. So as everyone knows, that we need money to continue our lives. It's not that we live for money, but we need money to live. Coming from a background of a poor family, I realized that education can be limited without money. This is due to the reason that we need money to pay fees, we need money to buy clothes, proper clothes just like what I am wearing right now, and we need money to buy books and also to eat so that we can stay healthy. I am lucky to have Nurul and Mariam with me as they help me to find the scholarships. Otherwise, I cannot be here with you guys. For me, education can change the whole life. My parents were not good in education, so they couldn't afford to work in a better position. I am keen to further my studies, to change my life, my family life, and to get out from this poverty life. Thank you, Miss.
Yeah, it's reasonable as you yourself can relate it to your life. Actually, in our country too, there are a lot of parents who are still struggling to send their children to school as the cost of living is higher. It's really burdensome to some people who work day to day to earn money. The economic effects are really distressing people. As for this, the government needs to look into the problem of poverty and provide more organizations who can help the people in the education part. That's the end of the class. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
There you go. Last videos for this session. As we can see, there are too many ideas on how they deliver messages from talented
Yes, Raja. So overall, we can see some of them deliver the message by singing, rapping, and acting.
Other than that, they even did reaction to the videos.
Yes, you're right, Raja. I think it is a great idea to have such a program where we can discover student talent and their creativity skills.
I agree with you, Shu. Before we end this session, I would like to congratulate each one of you who participated in this program. Thank you for working hard to make the videos.
May your effort bring a good results.
That's right.
Phew, finally, we have come to the end of activities showcase, Raja.
Yes. So how was it, everyone? Did you guys enjoy your time with us?
Hopefully you are. So thank you to each one of you who stayed to watch all of the videos from the start until now.
That's right. I feel a little bit sad as this is the point where we have come to the end.
Yes, and with me, Raja, I feel sad too because before we stop our showcase, if you miss or want to watch any of those videos that we have been shown, please come visit our YouTube again to rewatch it.
You can watch the live streaming again as it is recorded. And don't forget to check our TikTok for the winners. Make sure you drop some likes and comments. Sure, it is a great experience to be your MC partner for this showcase.
Yes, same with me, Raja. It is great to work with you. So hopefully there will be other opportunity for us to become an MC in the future, inshallah. So thank you from us.
And not to forget, we would like to thank our technical expert, Amir, our Miss Moderator, Miss Fatiha, and our activities buddies. So that's all from us. I wish you a happy day ahead. Well, this has been your host for this showcase. I am Rajani.
And I am Nur Syuhada. Thank you for spending your time with us. Until next time, bye. Assalamualaikum.
Fatin? Saya masih senyum.
was a movie.
The movie.
Wow. Just open. Hey.
Bila tak apa yang aku nak beli ya. HP. HP laptop dia cantik ni. Aku beli 1,000 lebih mana kamera cantik.
You can see everyone has their own creativity.
That's right, Raja.
Continue with the other video. Roll it.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.